Hello, all. Good evening, and we welcome you to another match in the Jfsc Darts Premier League 2024-25. And I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all the viewers. Oh, that should be a big one. What a shot that is. That is six. Vikrant Patare is on fire. Brilliant batting this by Vikrant. And I welcome you once again to a wonderful match of T20 cricket in the Jfsc Darts Premier League 2024-25, being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. I'm a commentator for the evening, Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. You've got two wonderful teams locking horns today, and Roaring Tigers are up against the AB Warriors. The news from the center is that the Tigers, they won the toss, elected to bat first, and they've lost a wicket already in the innings. This is just the second over, and Vikrant Patara along with Prashant are batting. Vikrant is on fire. He's hit two boundaries on the last two deliveries he's faced. And Ravindra is bowling his first over. Slightly expensive till now. Two boundaries he's given. Good delivery, and Vikrant plays it nicely. Just a dot delivery. That's a good shot. And that's in the gap as well. He should get an easy couple here. Two runs taken very easily. And that was a good piece of fielding as well. So Ravindra quite expensive in his first over till now. 10 already of the over. One delivery still to go in Vikrant Pathare. He's got a really good range of shots. It's a good delivery. Should just be a single to end the over. Two overs have been bowled, 15 for 1. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Live, we've got Amit coming in to bowl. That's a good piece of bowling. This is his second over. Does well, and Vikrant also plays him nice. The back live again. Good piece of running there, just a single, but taken really cheekily and nicely by Vikrant Patare. He's a very mature cricketer and has improved his game like anything in the last 3 years. Can be a lethal batsman as well. Keeps going. But a lot of crowd has come to see Sundaresh today. He's one of the best in the circuit. Once he starts going, it's tough for anybody to stop him. This time in the gap, he's cut that nicely. This should be some runs. Could be a boundary as well. There's a fielder chasing that, and he does well to stop it. They've taken just 2 runs. This should have been 3 runs in my opinion. Not a good piece of running by Vikrant, and Prashant should be running the first one really quickly. Coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good one. Coming into bowler's next delivery, that's a good one. That's a dot delivery. So he's bowling basic stuff. Wicket to wicket is his line. The length also not too inviting for the batsman to free his arm. So good piece of bowling by Amit. Coming into bowl the last delivery of his over. Oh, and Vikrant misses that. He was trying to hit the big one. He was trying to heave it down the leg side, was just a single on that occasion. 3 overs have been bowled, 20 for 1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Ravindra coming into bowl is next. He's done well to stop that. The fielder that was hit firmly, just a dot delivery. Vikrant not able to pick that gap. Oh, and this could be a big one. There's a fielder out there. And the ball drops short of him. So the intent was right by Vikrant, but then the execution, not the way he would have liked that to happen. Just a single. That's a good shot. There's a fielder out there and he does well, just a single. That was a short delivery, should have been converted for some runs. Just a single. So the intent is pretty clear, both the batsmen, but the execution needs to be slightly as per their liking. Good delivery. That's a great shot. Straight to the field, a chance of a run out, but sent back at the right time. Prashant was trying for the single, but Vikrant said no to that, and that was the right call. 4 overs have been bowled, 23 for 1. A good delivery to start his third over. Amit doing really well with the new ball. It's a good shot. This should be a boundary. Played really well by Vikrant. Eventually, they get a boundary. They've been trying to get that for a long time. Picks it up from outside the off stump and just plays a slog sweep towards the deep square leg for a boundary. That's a good shot. Coming into bowler's next delivery. Good delivery. Just a dot. He's played it nicely, but the length is the key here as far as Amit is concerned. He's not giving that license to the batsman to free his arms. Even the last boundary, if you see, show you the replay. Just have a look how he had to slog sweep that with the new ball. Normally we don't see that in the power play. Just have a look at that. From outside the off stump, he just tries to slog sweep to the boundary. And the deep square leg, that's a good shot in the gap. Straight to the fielder. They've just packed the offside field. Just a dot again. Vikrant looks to be slightly bogged down, even when he's got a boundary in this over. Very good, yeah. Oh, and that's so close. Could have been a wicket here. We'll show you the replay. That's a good piece of bowling, enticing the batsman. Oh, that's the end of a very good over. Beg your pardon, still one delivery to go. Good delivery to end the over. Just a dot again. Amit just bowled. Very good spell till now. Just 13 of that. 13 of his 3 overs. It's 27 for 1 after 5. We'll take a quick break. That's a great pull shot on the first delivery. This should be a boundary. Tremendous batting. Ravindra again bowling a half tracker. Almost a half tracker, but that was way short of length. Gave a lot of time to the batsman to pull it as per his liking, and that's a boundary. On the first delivery, that will add to the pressure as far as the bowler is concerned. Good delivery is played it nicely too. Should just be a dot as it goes straight to the fielder. Good delivery. Oh, he's done so well there. He's definitely stopped the single for the team and could have been disastrous for the batting team. Just have a look at that. It was a good decision by Vikrant to not take that single. It was played really well in the gap, but look at the effort by the fielder at point. Tremendous stuff. That's really high quality fielding. Such a crucial position. Ravindra with his next delivery. Oh, and this time that's a wide down the leg side. And this could be some runs. Oh, that's a very good stop by the fielder. Ensuring that it doesn't go to the boundary. but still they will get 2 runs and a wide, so 3 runs in total on that delivery. So Ravindra is not consistent. He was bowling so well. All of a sudden, after 2 good deliveries, he gives away a very loose delivery, which fetches them 3 runs. Batting team will be happy. Such kind of inconsistency. Good delivery again. So that is what you don't want. One good delivery and one wide. You want all of them to be good. That is the reason why Ravin's figure is slightly expensive. This is his third over, already 21 without any wicket to his name. Probably the consistency missing in his spell. Oh, and he's pulled that nicely. That was a good delivery, but he's done well. There's a fielder out there, should just be a single. The deep mid wicket does well. That's a good throw from the deep. One last delivery in the sixth over. That's a good power play as far as the AB Warriors are concerned. They were asked to field first. They've done well in the first 6 overs. Oh, and that's edge and will be. Oh, and he's missed that. For a moment, we thought this would just be a single. The fielder could not judge the bounce. Just have a look at that. Vikran trying to hit the big one, misses that, gets the thick outside edge of the fielder at short third, misses that. That's a boundary eventually to end the over. And the score after 6 overs is 39 for 1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Ahmed bowling his last over and he's done well. Bowling to Vikran now. That's a good cut shot. This time in the gap. Should be a single. There's a sweeper out there to stop that. Easy single. Good delivery. Should just be a single. Long off stops it nicely. It should be one. That's a good shot, but the fielder does really well. Good delivery. So dot. That's the end of a very good spell by Amit. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Seven overs have been bowled. 43 for. Anish has been introduced into the attack and he starts off nicely with a quick delivery. Ikran beaten all ends up. Just a dot though. No harm caused. That's a full toss. He's played that nicely, but there's a fielder out there. Just a single. Good piece of work by the fielder. Good shot for a single. So Anish has done well in his first over till now. On strike is Vikrant. Oh, and this should be a poor delivery. Probably the commentator's curse. I just praised him and bowls a poor wide delivery. He'll have to bowl that again. And an extra run too has been given. Should just be a single. He was trying to hit the big one. Not getting the right connection. Vikrant, we've seen that on a number of occasions today. In the air. Just a single. He'll come back for the second as well. Good piece of running by Prashant, who plays a nice shot towards the extra cover. Manish with his last delivery of the first over of his spell. Good shot by Prashant. This could be a boundary. The fielder doing really well but couldn't stop it. That's a great effort, but then that was such a wonderful shot. Just have a look at that. He's guided it perfectly into the gap. That was a good attempt by the fielder. Could not do much about that eventually. Ball goes into the boundary. The 50 is up with that boundary. So Rolling Tigers have done well, but then the run rate still needs to improve here for sure. They have only 12 overs remaining in this innings. But Paras, who's been introduced into the attack, starts off well, but an easy single taken by Vikrant and Prashant on strike now. Oh, that's a good piece of bowling. And he's gone! He's got a danger! He's got a nick, and he's not happy. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, it seems, yes, that was a deflection, and he accepts that. It's gone. That's a good piece of wicket keeping, I would say. The ball was not conducive for a wicket, but the bowler got lucky here. 54 for 1. We'll take a quick break, and Paras gets an important wicket in his very first over. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. 54 for 2, I beg your pardon there. Vishal is the new batsman. He's on strike. It's a good start by Paras. He's got some really good pace. Vikrant back on strike after that single. Good pace on display here by Paras. Good delivery, and he's played that nicely too. Should be a single. Coming into bowl is next delivery Paras. On strike is Vishal. Good delivery. And he's played it nicely. Chance of a run out. And the fielder was trying to throw it towards the bowler's end. Vishal was already halfway through to the other end. That's the end of the ninth over. That's a very good over by Pal. Just three of that. He takes a good wicket of Prashant, an important one. 56 for 2 after 9. We'll take a quick break. Stay. Anish starting off his second over. That's a good start. Could just be a dot delivery. Vikrant playing it straight to the fielder's hand. In the covers, Vikrant has not looked in his true element. Still, his strike rate is above 100. That's the quality of this batsman. This time in the gap. No, straight to the fielder again. The covers is. Oh, and that's a poor bit of work there by the bowler. This is really sloppy. He's given an extra run for no reason here. Just a freebie. They need to understand all these runs they have to chase. So they need to be really careful with the extras and especially the easy runs that they're given, just like the previous one. It's a good delivery, good comeback and compensating nicely for that extra single that was given on the previous delivery. Good delivery again, right in the block hole. It should be a single. Will he come back for a second? No. The fielder does well there. The deep square leg boundary. In the air, but straight to the bowler, falling short of his hands. So not a run and not a wicket as well. Just a dot delivery. So Vikrant missing a trick or two here for sure. Good delivery. Should be a easy single. And that's the end of the 10th over. Drinks being called for. It's 59 for 2. The run rate is less than 6 runs an over, which is a matter of concern as far as the batting team is concerned. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back after this drinks break. Stay tuned. We're back live after the drinks break, and I'm your commentator, Shaleen Gupta, welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again. This is a JFSC Darts Premier League 2024-25 T20 match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. Roaring Tigers, they won the toss, elected to bat first against AB Warriors at 59 for 2 in 10 overs. Here comes Paras with the first delivery of his second over. What a delivery that is. Vikrant Patare, he's lost his way completely in the last 2-3 overs. Not able to strike even singles and rotate the strike. So they're losing the trick for sure, putting pressure on the batsman who will be coming back. And look at that. That is just not acceptable. You can always take that for a single. There's so many gaps, and Paras does have a really good line and length, but then the pace is not that intimidating, so he can always look out for singles. Problem is that he's trying to hit every delivery to the boundary. This time he does well for a single. But 3 deliveries have already been bowled, just a single. — 60 for 2. This is the 11th over. Coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good shot. Good delivery as well, almost a Yorker in the block hole on the offside, and they've run well. 2 runs taken easily. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, he's played that well. That should be a single only. Straight to long off, who does well. That's a single on that delivery, and that's the end of Paras's second over. He's done really well. 2 was 8 for 1. 64 for 2 after 11 overs. And I guess it's high time that Sundaresh should come to bat. Only 9 overs remaining. They have to score at least 10 runs an over to reach 150. Looks highly unlikely, but if Sundaresh comes to the crease, even now, things could change quite a lot. And the batsmen will have to be really careful about what they're doing. They've been just playing dots quite a lot. 33 of 35 now, Vikrant. Definitely under a bit of pressure. Vishal, 5 of 7. These strike rates don't help you when it's a T20 match. You need to improve upon them very quickly, as this game can change really quickly in a span of just few deliveries. All of us know that. Comes down the track to Anish, and this should be a boundary. That's a very good shot. Brilliantly played by Vikrant. Probably he was listening to the commentary response to the call. Just have a look at that. Comes down the track. That's a very good shot indeed. It's a great start by Vikrant to this over. Anish, who's bowled well, goes for a boundary on his very first over of the third over of a spell. Oh, that's a short delivery. He's played that brilliantly, but straight to the fielder. That's a miss, in my opinion, for sure. As far as the batsman is concerned, this should have been dispatched to the boundary. Just have a look at that. He hits it straight to the sweeper fielder. Should have played that slightly away from him. Would have got a boundary for sure. Vishal back on strike. Good delivery, Anish. Vishal misses that completely. Anish for this next delivery. That's a good one. And he's played it nicely, Vishal, for a single, but singles won't help here. They need to start scoring boundaries regularly. This has been a fairly good over. Six of that already in the first four deliveries. They need one more boundary in this. Vikrant Patare has started showing his intentions now. Comes on the track again. This time, this should have been a catch. He's missed it. I would say that's a drop catch. Just have a look at that. Anish at the last moment probably could not grab it. Just have a look at that for a replay. And he probably tried to grab it with only one hand. That was the reason why he missed it. Oh, and Vishal hits it in the air. There's a fielder out there, but it falls short of the deep mid wicket fielder. Just a couple. Good piece of work by Vishal, who gets a couple here. It's a good over by Anish, I would say. It's 73 for 2 after 12. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right. It's Ravi who's being introduced into the attack. It's a short delivery. He's pulled that nicely. Should just be a single though. There's a fielder out there. Can't Patare. Not able to hit big ones, which is a need of the hour. That's a good shot. Should be a boundary. Poor delivery. And dispatched in the gap. Very nicely. Just have a look at that. That delivery deserved exactly what it got. Very good piece of batting by Vishal, who hits it towards the backward square leg for a boundary. Tremendous batting by right-hander. Makes the bowler pay for his mistake. Oh, and I was so close to getting a wicket. Coming into bowl. His next delivery, Ravi. Down the track. This could be a big one. What a shot that is. And this is what he's capable of. Took a lot of time, honestly, today. Started hitting those big ones, but look at that. That's a tremendous blow. Shimmies down the track, couple of steps. What a shot over the long off fielder. Pick six. Comes down the track again this time. Hits it straight to the fielder that covers for a single. That's the end of Ravi's first over. Very expensive in his first over. 13 of that. 86 for 2 after 13. We'll take a quick break. Stay. That's a stunning bit of catching. Just have a look at that. For a moment, we thought this will go over the ropes, but look at the catch. He's made sure that he doesn't let it go. And what a wicket that is. Big one by Gaurav, who has just been introduced into the attack, and he gets the big fish out of the equation. We show you the replay again. Short delivery. That was a meaty blow. That's a really long boundary there. That's a very good catch. That's the end of Vikrant Patare. He goes back to the pavilion, 86 for 3 now. And Gaurav gets his first wicket on his very first delivery. And we'll take a quick break. Back soon. And here comes Sundaresh, who starts off quickly with a single. Good piece of work there. Let's have a look at that. His first delivery, and he's done well to take that quick single. Very good support by Vishal for that run. It was home easily. Sundaresh comes in the 14th over. Should have been there slightly earlier, in my opinion, but then even if we get 6, 7 overs, really good for the team. That's a very good shot by Vishal. Drifting down the leg side again on his pads. Gaurav, 2 runs taken easily by Vishal this time in the final region. Gaurav coming to bowl his next delivery. Short delivery is done well to pull that. Should just be a single. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Sundaresh not interested, and rightly so. That was never a second run. Should be just a single. Good shot, but the fielder does well. Coming into bowl. Oh, and what a shot that is! That's the shot of the evening, in my opinion. Tremendous blow. Vishal just shimmying down the track. Just have a look at that, and he just smashes it in the point region. Tremendous batting. That's one of the best that we've seen today. No chance of the fielder a sweeper cover to stop that. It's a really good blow by Vishal. He's raised to 20 of the 16 deliveries. Good piece of work by Vishal. Sundaresh 2 of 2. Good delivery. And that's a very good shot by Sundaresh. He gets a boundary on the very first delivery of the second over of Ravi. Just have a look at that. Ravi. So Sundaresh again, very good delivery. He's missed that this time. Trying to play the same shot, trying to cut that, but Ravi this time getting the better of Sundaresh. Just a dot delivery. It's a short delivery. He's played that well. This could be a boundary. The fielder out there does well. Just a single. Vishal back on strike. That's a low full toss. He's done well. Just a single though. Oh, and he's missed that. But he recovers well and just a single given eventually. The fielder at long on. His heart would have been in his mouth. And Sundaresh back on strike. The 100 is up in this over. It's a good performance by the Roaring Tigers. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. And the fielder does really well again. Brilliant, I would say. Oh, and that's a very good piece of work by the fielder. Look at the throw. That was tremendous work. Just have a look at that. How he stopped it. And the quick release as well. This could be a couple of runs again. Just have a look at that. Just a single. So it's 103 for 3 after 15. Last 5 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. In the air, this could be a big one. Just a single. Vishal trying to hit Gaurav out of the park. Not succeeding. Just have a look at that. Not getting the right power behind the shot. Just a single. Didn't even go to long off. So we're back live. Sundaresh on strike. Short delivery, and this could be a six. What a shot! Tremendous batting. Just have a look at that. Look at the position and the balance when he was hitting that shot. This is really high quality. Short delivery punish. Oh, and that's a very high level cricketing shot. Really tremendous quality shown by this tremendous batsman. Sundaresh didn't even move an inch and stand and delivers. Is what Sundaresh does on that delivery. Show the replay again. Just have a look at that. Again, Gaurav dropping it short. Now you would want to cut that delivery, but look at Sundaresh. That's quality, class. Sonified, you're back live. Good delivery. Played it nicely. Will just be a single. Will you come back for a second? No. This replay deserves another look for sure. So that standing tall and just taking for the flow. Tremendous batting by. That's a good shot. Straight to the field. No. A single taken it easily. No, that's a good shot by Suresh again. That should be some runs, could be a boundary as well, but the fielder does really well. Coming back for the second, Vishal. And this is great batting by Sundaresh. All of a sudden, the run rate increased to above 7 runs an over. Courtesy some really good hitting by Sundaresh and Vishal. Especially Sundaresh. Just have a look at that traditional strike rate for him. Almost 217 of 9 deliveries. Good deliveries played nice. Should be a single only 20 over. Gaurav finishes off his second over. Score after 16 overs, 114 for 3. We take a quick break stage. This is a wide. Anish starting off his fourth over, and Sundesh has slipped as well. We hope he's not injured. Just have a look at that. It's a big wide, and oh, in an attempt to get back into the crease, slips, and eventually nothing happens as far as the damage to the batting team is concerned. This could be a big one. Huge six. Wow. Tremendous batting. He's at his best again. Just have a look at that. What a shot that is by Sundaresh. That's a big six. What a shot. He just slog sweeps that so well. Not the first time we've seen such a shot from his bat. He's an exponent of such batting. And he hits it really long. They stay hit for a long time as well. Good delivery. Does well. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. He's dropped it, it seems. That has been dropped. Oh, and that's a monster's hit. Sundaresh. What has he done? Just have a look at that. You can't bowl that to Sundaresh. Just have a look at that hit in the slot. Oh, and he's got such strong muscles. Very strong with the bottom hand. His forearms just oozing with power. That's a big six. Just have a look at that huge hit straight down the ground. That's a monstrous hit. That is what he can do. In a span of few deliveries can change the course of the entire match. Just have a look at that once again. And he's raised to 31. And that's a good delivery, I would say. Good comeback by Anish. Not allowing Sundaresh to hit the big one. Vishal plays it nicely straight to the fielder though, and a single taken quickly. That's the end of Anish's spell. An expensive one. 39 of his 4 overs. It's 132 for 3 after 17 last 3 overs remaining in this first innings. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after a quick break. This is 18th over. Paras coming into bowl is third. He's done well. 2 overs, 8 for 1, but he'll have to be facing a stern challenge in form of Vishal and Sundaresh. Vishal playing good really. 26 for 22 in the air. This could be a wicket here for Paras. It falls short of the fielder at long on. Just a single. Sundaresh is a real threat for any bowler at the moment. Look at his strike rate, 32 of 14 deliveries, almost 250. And he still has 17 deliveries to increase his impact, enhances destruction. A good delivery by Paras, just a single by Sundaresh. Played well towards the onside. Sundaresh is equally good with the straight bat in the V. So, a complete batsman, in my opinion. Oh, and that's a good piece of batting and a very good piece of fielding as well. He waited till the end to hit that shot towards the backward square leg. The fielder does really well. Just a single. So Sundaresh back on strike. Pressure will be on Paras now to try and ensure this delivery doesn't go for a six. Only thing that the bowlers think when Sundaresh is on strike usually is how to not let him hit a six. Oh, and this time could be a big one. And that's a six. That is what he's capable of. He's such a special player, this guy. Just have a look at that. Not at all a bad delivery. But he's picked the bones out of that. Tremendous. Great batting. This is by Sundaresh. Big six towards wide of long on. Oh, and you can't bowl that. That's a huge one. Big six, probably the biggest of them all. And what a player this guy is. Paras trying to bowl the slower delivery. Just have a look at that. Flighting it, and you can't do that to Sundaresh. He'll make you pay big time, and that's what happened on that delivery. Huge hit, monstrous hit. He's raised to 45 of 17. One big hit, and cross. He'll cross his 50 in just 18 deliveries. The score has raised to 147 for 3. That's a good delivery. He's played well. Oh, and he's missed that. And he's coming back for the second as well. Vishal does well. Good piece of running by Sundaresh and Vishal. 147. 149 for the loss of 3 wickets after 18 overs. And Paras has given 17 runs in that over. It's a very expensive one. 149 for 3 after 18. We'll take a quick break. Sundaresh on fire. 47 of just 18. Stay tuned. Right. We've got Far. We've got Gaurav coming to bowl his third over. A good piece of bowling by Gaurav, and Vishal is straight down the ground for a single. And Sundaresh now. So Gaurav will be under pressure. 150 is up with that single. Tremendous comeback. They were 59 in 10 overs. Look at Sundaresh's contribution since then. Oh, this will be a big six. Nobody's stopping that. That's a huge hit. Wow. What a player this guy is, Sundaresh. Tremendous batting. Just have a look at that, and he's completed a well-deserved 50 with that big six. Absolutely brilliant batting, and what a 50 to Sundaresh. What a knock by him. 53 of just 19. He's completed a thoroughly deserving 50. And this guy is a revelation. The way he plays. He came to bat in the 14th over. Would you believe it? This is the 19th running. And he's completed his 50. Wow. 53 of just 19 deliveries. Doesn't require a lot of time to reach his milestones. The way he's playing, he could make a big score today for sure. Even if Only 9 deliveries are remaining now. Will he come back for the second? Vishal should have taken the first one slightly, quickly. His aim should be to give the strike as much as possible to Sundaresh. He's not been able to hit the big ones. Let Sundaresh do that as much as possible. That's what happens when you don't give strike to the set batsman. Even if you get this boundary, that was with the edge. So lucky runs for Vishal, but then not in a very convincing fashion. It's a good delivery. And he gets the outside edge. The wicketkeeper misses that. Probably that was the under edge which took it away from the keeper. Coming towards his next delivery. And this time Vishal hits a big one. Wow, what a shot. That is what you need to do. And Vishal probably listening to my commentary and says, if Sundaresh can do, I can do as well. What a shot that is. I was just mentioning that the approach needs to change. And he hit a really monstrous hit. What a shot. Comes down the track in a very attractive six, hit by Vishal as well. So both the batsmen now on fire. Oh, and this time could be another big one. What a batsman this guy is. Huge hit again. Vishal hitting two tremendous sixes. It's changed the course of this over completely. Let's have a look at that. Free flow of the bat. Tremendous batting. Probably the shot of the evening. The way he hits that effortlessly. 173 for 3. Would you believe it? They were 59 after 10 overs. 19 overs have been bowled. 6 deliveries still to go. Vishal has raced to 45 of 28 in no time now. 14 runs off his 3 deliveries. The last 3 that he faced. Sundaresh, 20 deliveries and 54. Let me take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. This is absolutely amazing batting by both these batsmen. Which Sundaresh on strike to Paras. This is the last over. He starts off with a big one. Will that be a boundary? It seems yes. Nobody will be able to stop that. That's a great shot again. Once you see Sundaresh hitting sixes, you don't want him to hit boundaries because the way he hits those sixes is so impactful. But the boundaries are, you kind of tend to take it for granted that he can always hit boundaries. But what about the sixes? That's the aura he creates with his batting. 58 of 21. But there's a lot of hard work behind that performance. Mark my words. He's one of the most committed individuals when it comes to practice. This could be a big one again, but there's a fielder out there. And that's a very good catch. Wow. Paras gets a big wicket at the right time. That's a very good catch by the fielder at deep mid wicket. Sundaresh this time could not clear the fence. Just have a look at that. And that's a very good catch in the deep. Sundaresh, he's played an epic knock today. Tremendous batting. What a 50 by Sundaresh. Last 4 deliveries remaining. And the score is now 177 for 4. They were 59 after 10 overs. They've played 9.2 overs and they've made 118 runs thanks to some absolutely blistering performance by Sundaresh. High quality stuff by the middle order batsman. He's so strong with his shots. Janish is a new batsman. He's got 4 deliveries to showcase his talent in this match. And the first one he plays, he might lose his wicket on that. That's out. And Prasad Paras, beg your pardon, doing really well. 2 wickets for his team in 2 deliveries. This is a run out, so it will not go to Paras's name, but he's done pretty well in this over. Just 4 he's given, and he's taken 2 wickets in 3 deliveries. So tremendous piece of bowling by Paras, who's bowling his last over. It's 177 for 5. We'll take a quick break and be back. So stay tuned, viewers. Janish goes back to the pavilion without disturbing the scorers. This time could be another wicket, but falls short of the fielder. Trying to come back for the second run. Vishal. It's not out. 2 runs taken brilliantly, and so Vishal is on 47 now and can still reach his half century. 2 deliveries still to go. Good delivery. 2 runs taken easily this time. And that's Vishal's 50. What a batting performance by him. Oh, and that will be a boundary. Mayur Desai gets some lucky runs there. His first delivery, and the under edge again coming into play. Trying to hit the big one, but gets a boundary. The third man region. So it's a wonderful score that they've been able to make. Eventually, after 20 overs, 186 for 5. The Roaring Tigers have done pretty well. Vishal unbeaten on 50. And what a knock by Sundaresh today. Tremendous half century by him. It's 186 for 5 in 20 overs. And Roaring Tigers have set a target of 187 for AB Warriors to win this match. We'll be back in around 10 minutes from now with the second innings of this match. Till then, don't go anywhere. There's going to be a really good chase. Stay tuned. We'll be back in around 10 minutes. Hello, all. We're back live and we got disconnected with you. Sometimes, slight apologies for that. 26 for 1. The AB Warriors, they're chasing 187. Ms. Prasad is bowling his third over. Nippon has just hit a boundary. That was a good shot in the point region. Gaurav is at the other end. This is the fifth over, and AB Warriors' run rate is not very healthy at the moment. Prasad coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good piece of bowling. Plays it nicely. Nippon again. That's the end of the fifth over. 27 for 1. Nippon looks settled at the crease nicely. And we'll take a quick break. Be back soon. 5 overs, 27 for 1. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. Like, would like to thank our sponsors once again. Tremendous support by all the sponsors. So iconic, professional. They are the title sponsor for this grand event, the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024-25. We've got some really good associate partners as well. Avian Travel being one of them. Marshall's another one. Stretch, another one. Magnus Capital are the financial advisors. The HM Sports are the gifting partner along with Avisa, another gifting partner. Ace Blend, another gifting partner. Ricken, another gifting partner. We've got Storia as the beverage partner for this entire event. Big thanks to all the sponsors once again. Mayur coming to bowl his next over. He's done well. 2 overs, just 6 runs. Oh, and he's got the wicket! Tremendous bowling for Severance. Does give rewards, and Mayur Desai is an example of that. Not only on the cricket field, but also in real life. Just have a look at that wonderful delivery. Gets rid of the batsman. And Nippon goes back to the pavilion after playing a good innings. He was looking settled, but he gets the inside edge, and off stump bail goes down. It's 27 for 2 now in the sixth over. Mayur gets his first wicket. Tremendous bowling by him to start off his third over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. We'll be right. The new batsman is taking his strike. Kadir plays his first delivery nicely. Good piece of bowling by Mayur to Kadir. Good piece of running between the wickets. In the air, tremendous batting. A boundary here to the batsman. Just have a look at that. What a shot that is. Gaurav coming down the track, and that's a very good shot over the mid-off fielder. One bounce into the fence. She goes. Tremendous batting by Gaurav, who's playing well now, 12 of 11. So Mayur Desai will have to be sharpening his skills. In the air, That's a thick edge. Oh, and he's missed that. Would you believe it? That's really sloppy to say the least. Should have been just a single. Instead, it's a boundary. That was slashed really hard and that was a thickish edge. But look at that. Oh, you can't do that. That's not acceptable. 4 runs given as a freebie. Three of them should not have been given. That's a great shot. Tremendous. Probably the shot of the evening in the second innings for sure. Just have a look at that. Gaurav is on fire. Mayur gets it for a third consecutive boundary. Oh, and that's a brilliant shot over the backward point for a boundary. This is a special shot. It's not easy to play that shot to a full delivery. Gaurav races to 20 of just 13 deliveries. Tremendous batting. That's the end of Mayur's over. Quite expensive. 13 of that, although he took a wicket. It's 40 for 2 after 6. We take a quick break. Stay tuned. Harshvardhan has been introduced into the attack. Now strike is Kadir. That should be a wide. So he starts off with an extra delivery and an extra run. Good delivery. This time a good comeback by Harshvardhan. Plays it straight to cover point Kadir for no run. Oh, in the air. And he's safe. He's taking a quick single. Oh, and really good running by Gaurav. Coming back for the second. Oh, and he's missed that. The wicket keeper. So 3 runs where that should have been just a single or even a chance of a run out. Just have a look at that. How the wicketkeeper misses that. Not a good piece of work there by Vikrant Patare. Could have been slightly behind because the bounce on the pitch can lead to a lot of skidding. That's what happened there. The ball just skidded through and the wicketkeeper was not able to judge that. So an extra run given. 3 on that delivery. Oh, and this time he has no option but to go back to the pavilion. Poor batting, I would say. You can't play that on the back foot and that too in a cross-batted fashion. Just have a look at that. Oh, that's not the way. You have to go back to the pavilion. That's a very good piece of bowling by Harshvardhan. After playing such a good knock, Gaurav goes, in my opinion, which is a very soft dismissal. It's 44 for 3 now. This is the seventh over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Harshvardhan gets his first wicket. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. 44 for 3. Oh, and that's a good piece of bowling again. Paras is a new batsman. He plays it nicely, but straight to the fielder. Harshvardhan, bowling his first over, has done really well. Taken an important wicket in form of Gaurav, who's playing well. Good delivery. Paras has played two deliveries for no run. Oh, and this could be his first run. And what a shot! That is big six. Wow. Tremendous batting. Absolutely. Heave that towards the deep square leg boundary. Just have a look at that. Big heave, meaty blow. That's a big six in front of square. What a shot that is. A sweep that has given dividends to so many batsmen. The aerial sweep at Paras opens his account in style. End of the seventh over, 50 for 3. So now AB Warriors need 137 in 13 overs to win this match, which is a steep ask, especially considering the way they are losing wickets at regular intervals. They will have to ensure to find a big partnership first, which should be the aim. Sanjay Chandiramani coming into bowl his first over. He's the captain of the team, introducing himself into the attack. That's a good piece of bowling, but that's a thick edge taking the ball to the boundary. The very first delivery of Sanjay's spell. Just have a look at that. He should have taken a slip, in my opinion. So he has that knack of getting the edge every now and then. Mohan has cleaned him up. Hits the pad and then goes on to hit the stumps. Sanjay gets his first wicket. And just his second delivery. Just have a look at that. Not a good piece of batting by Kadir. Oh, and that's a very soft dismissal again. So two wickets falling really quickly. 54 for 4 now all of a sudden. AB Warriors are in deep trouble. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. The new batsman on strike is Aditya. Sanjay coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good shot by Aditya first up. A low full toss and Mayur Desai does well at long off. This will be a couple of runs easily. Aditya is off the mark. Good piece of work by the middle of the batsman. Plays it really well. The extra cover region for a couple. Oh, and appealing. But going down the leg side. Umpire not interested. Very experienced umpire, Mr. Om Singh. Good delivery is done well to play that to backward square leg for a single. So Aditya looks as if he means business right from the word go. Bharat's back on strike. Sanjay Chandi Ramani bowling a good first over. This is his last delivery. He's taken a wicket already in his first over, so his tail is up for sure. It's a great shot. He's cut that brilliantly. There should be some runs. And they're coming back for the second. Two easy runs there for the taking. 9 of the over, but a wicket has fallen in that. 8 overs have been bowled, 59 for 4. We'll be back right away after this quick break. Stay. Harshvardhan coming to bowl is next over. It's a good shot by Aditya. Rocks back onto the back foot and hits it towards the sweeper for a single. That's a good shot. Oh, and what a catch! Wow! Tremendous catching. For a moment, we thought this could go all the way into the fence. Just have a look at that. This was a juicy full toss. It's Paras who's hit it straight to the field of that deep square leg boundary. Would you believe it? It's a big wicket. Paras goes back to the pavilion. Harshvardhan gets his second wicket, but this was again a soft dismissal, in my opinion. Just have a look at that. The only place where he should have not hit, he hit that shot right into the hands of the fielder there. Very unfortunate for the batsman, but then you need to be knowing the fielders and where the gaps are. Big wicket that I would say for Harshvardhan. And 60 for 5. Half of the team is back into the pavilion. They're in deep trouble, AB Warriors. This match is quite in control of the bowling team at the moment. Somebody will have to pull off miraculous innings here. That's a great shot. A full toss on offer and he's done well. This should be a single only. And this could be a big one. That's a boundary. That's a very good shot by Aditya. Comes down the track, hits it brilliantly, straight down the ground. For a moment, we thought this could go all the way, but then it goes into the fence, bouncing just once. Just have a look at that. No chance for the fielders. This was straight as a ramrod. Ashwardhan this time trying to trap the batsman with his luring flight, not succeeding on that delivery. That's a boundary scored by Aditya, who's done really well till now. 8 of just 5 deliveries. Somebody will have to keep scoring the runs. Want to be in the match. It's a good delivery. He's done well. Just a single. Mid wicket region. The deep mid wicket does well. Single taken easily. That's the end of the over. 67 for 5 after 9 overs. And Sanjay coming to bowl his next over. On strike will be Harshvardhan, who's a new batsman. Started off well with a couple. It's a good shot. This should be a couple of runs. Oh, they're not coming for the second. They should have. It's a lot of time for the throw to come to the wicket keeper easily. Could be a second run. Oh, and this could be a big one. That's a great connection. Oh, but that's a boundary. Probably the fielder missed just that. This could happen. They're really up in the skies under the lights. Just have a look at that. That was a great attempt by the fielder, to be honest. He's trying to catch that. Definitely was very difficult. That's a wide. It's a good delivery and just a single on that delivery. Sanjay Chandiramani bowling his second over. He's got a wicket. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. Played nicely too by Harshvardhan. 75 on the board now. They still need 113. They've got more than 10 overs for that, and this match still not over. It's a single. It's a good shot in the gap. Should be a couple of runs. And they're not coming back for a second. Not good running at all. Should be pushing for a lot of runs to chase. And that's the end of the 10th over. 77 for 5. The run rate is 7.7 runs an over. The required run rate is exactly 11 runs an over at the moment. And drinks being called for. We'll take a quick break. And we'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned, viewers. You're back live. Kedar Kango has been introduced into the attack. 77 for 5. Coming to bowl. His first delivery to Harshvardhan. Not a good delivery, and he's played that nicely, Harshvardhan. This will be a boundary. Kedar Kango will have to go back to the drawing board immediately. You can't bowl that as a first delivery of a spell, reaching outside the leg. That to a short delivery. Would have been a wide instead if he had chosen not to hit that. That's a boundary. That's a good comeback. Still a short delivery, but this time the line was better. So Harshvardhan was defending that, should have tried to pull that one as well. Instead, he chose to not hit that. Do they have the option of not hitting the deliveries? There were really few deliveries remaining. It's 9.4 overs. And this time, there should be a boundary. That is what you got to do. You got to create your own chances. Just have a look at that. There were a lot of runs that the Roaring Tigers got behind the stumps. And why not get some favor in your own corner this time? Harshvardhan gets a boundary. Attempted the right shot. Got a thickish edge. 85 for 5 now. This is the 11th over. They must try to reach at least 95 in this over, if possible. Every single over they want to lower the required run rate, the RRR. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of batting, I would say. This should be a boundary. There's a fielder out there, and he does really well. Tremendous cricket all round. Just have a look at that, how he played that with precision. That's a very good shot. Deserved a boundary, but exceptional fielding, I would say, by the fielder. Coming all the way from the sweeper to stop that in the deep cover region. We're back live. Get out of his next delivery. And this will be probably a catch. An easy one for sure. That's not a good shot. The intent was right, but the execution has to be better than what he did. Just have a look at that. No power behind that. He just kind of went with the flow, but no bottom end power. And Kedar eventually gets a wicket in his first over. The sixth wicket is down. And Harshvardhan goes back to the pavilion. That's a good catch by the fielder at long on. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. 87 for 6. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. With a new batsman on strike, Anish starts off with an aerial shot. Should just be a single. Kedar finishes off his over 11 of that, but eventually gets a wicket on the fifth delivery. 88 for 6 after 11. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. He's got him. Anish will have to go back to the pavilion. Jenish introduced into the attack and just have a look at the first delivery that he bowls. Castles. Anish stumps and it's 88 for 7 now. So it's the end of Anish. Does not disturb the score as much. Just one to his name. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. So Jenish starts off his spell really well. First delivery he bowls. Bang on target. What a start by the pace bowler. Coming into bowl is next delivery to the new batsman. Good delivery again. They've taken a quick single. So Aditya is the one. Looks to be a really good batsman and he would want to play the entire quota of 20 overs. Because if he stays till the end, they still have chances. Very meek, but still they could do that. AB Warriors. So Janish coming to bowl is next delivery. Aditya on strike, 15 of 9. Doing really well. Oh, and that is a very close call. The umpire saying no, but that could have gone to hit the leg stump. Just have a look at that. He was on his back foot. Oh, and that was going down. So that's a good call, but that was really close. Oh, and that's a very good delivery, but he gets the inside edge this time. Will be a boundary in the long leg region. That's a 4 to his name. Just have a look at that. Was trying to hit the big one, but gets the inside edge. Which is a very good slow one. Probably it was not a slow one, but it did have a lot of air in that when he delivered that delivery. Good delivery again by Janish, and they've taken no run on that because there's a fielder out there at short fine leg. Just one delivery remaining in this over for Janish. He's got a wicket in his very first over. It's a good start to the spell for the pacer. Aditya on strike. It's 93 for 7. Oh, that's a very good delivery. That's the end of the 12th over, 93 for 7. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Janish bowls a very good first over. Kedar coming to bowl his next over. Oh, and he almost got rid of the batsman. Amit on strike. Takes a single. Trying to play the cross-batted shot. Very close to getting clean bowled on the first delivery of Kedar's second over. Aditya back on strike. Oh, and this time could be a catch. And he's dropped it. Should have been an easy catch. Kedar would have got his second wicket. Not to be. Just a single taken. That was hit with some power. On strike is now Ahmed. Oh, and that's a very good delivery by Kedar. He's coming into his element. Kedar can't go. Good delivery, Amit. Not able to cut that. Another good delivery, Amit. Really uncomfortable with the length, it seems. The short delivery on the right option for Amit. He's played three dot balls. And all of them have been short deliveries. In the air, straight to the fielder who misses that. A single taken, and they will not take the second one. So that's the end of the over, and Amit will retain strike. Aditya should have not taken that run. He should have tried and stayed at the on the strike as much as possible, but he takes a run, and Amit will be taking strike again. It's 96 for 7 after 13. We'll take a quick break. Stay. Janish bowling his next over. That's a good start and good piece of work by the fielder at point. But this will still be a couple of runs easily. So Janish trying to bowl a full delivery, but Amit is strong on the full deliveries, and it should be trying to bowl shorter than deliveries, where Amit does struggle quite a bit. You've seen that with Kedar's over. Yeah, this is the one where he's not so comfortable. Just a single this time. This is the ideal length for Amit. It's just that the line has to be wicket to wicket, probably in and around the off stump. And strike is now Aditya. Got a lifeline in the previous over. His catch was dropped. Missed that completely. Good piece of bowling by Janish. Increasing the pace at the right time for Aditya. Played nicely, but straight to the fielder. Does really well. Doesn't allow even the single to happen. Good piece of work by the fielder. It's Harshvardhan, it seems. This is the 14th over. 99 for 7 is the score. They need 88 to win in 6.2 overs. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Janish. It's a very good delivery. He's missed that again. So Aditya, not too comfortable as well. Some really high quality bowling of Chenish. He's not able to convert them to boundaries, let alone boundaries, not being able to take the singles as well. Last delivery of Janish's second over in the 14th of the innings, 99 for 7. Good delivery is done well to take the single, but singles won't help it. That's the 100 up, 14th over, last 6 overs remaining. They need 87 to win. Quite a similar kind of a situation like Roaring Tigers have in the first innings when Sundaresh had come to the crease. Can Aditya do a Sundaresh here? It's 100 for 7, 14 overs have been bowled. We take a Kedar coming to bowl is next. Over. It's a good piece of batting by Aditya. This should be a couple of runs easily. He's just played it with soft hands to the final region for a couple. Good delivery. He's missed that, Aditya. It's a good delivery. He's played it nicely, but just a single again. They've lost their way quite a lot in this match. Singles won't help here. They will have to keep on scoring the boundaries. In the air, should be a single. It's a fielder out there doesn't allow the second run. Aditya back on strike. This is the 15th over. There's 32 deliveries remaining. They need 83 to win. That's a steep ask. They have just 3 wickets remaining. Oh, that's edged straight to the fielder. Aditya missed that completely. He's riding his luck for sure. Aditya. The catch dropped. An edge not going to the fielder at short third. Tremendous piece of last delivery of Kedar's third over. It should be a wide. The umpire giving a very good decision indeed. It was a wide, and Fayaz, the umpire, was done really well on that occasion, in my opinion. You've got two really experienced umpires, Fayaz and Om Singh. Oh, and this time a miss hit. This could be a catch. There's a fielder out there. He's dropped it. That's not the right way to judge a catch. Just have a look at that. A very ordinary effort there by the fielder. Kedar denied of a wicket again on this first time. There have been 2 drop catches. Oh, and that's not the right way. As a result, Aditya gets, Amit gets, rather Aditya gets another life. Beg your pardon there. He was the one who hit that for single on the last delivery. Around 6 for 7 after 15 overs, last 5 overs remaining. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. You've got Janesh coming to bowl his next over. Janish, beg your pardon there. Janish is bowling his third over. He's done well, 9 for 1, Janish. That's a good delivery. He's sticking to basics, just the off stump line. It's a really good piece of bowling by the entire unit of the Roaring Tigers. Coming to bowl his next delivery. It's a good delivery. Two good deliveries to start off the over. Aditya playing a lot of dot deliveries in the last few overs. Janish coming to bowl is next. Good delivery again. 3 dots in a row. This is tremendous bowling. The line has been impeccable. Absolutely brilliant. Aditya is not happy with himself, and rightly so. He's been in good form, but then he's lost all his advantage here of the strike rate. 3 dot deliveries by Aditya in this over. Doesn't help the cause at all. Another good delivery. Wow. And this time it's a wide. Oh, slightly harsh, I would say, by the umpire. That should not have been given a wide, in my opinion. It's a very good delivery. Let's have a look at that for a replay. Oh, probably slightly went away from the right hander, but still, I think it was a good delivery. You have to bowl that again, though. That's a short delivery. He's played it well and straight to the fielder. Another dot, and Aditya looks really uncomfortable at the moment with the kind of bowling Janish is doing. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Janish. Good shot. That's a good shot in the gap. Will that be a boundary? And it is a boundary. Not a good attempt by the fielder. Wonderfully played. Just have a look at the replay. 4 runs. But that could have been stopped and should have been stopped as well. But a very sloppy bit of work by the fielder. Good delivery. Single to end the over. 16 overs have been bowled. 112 for 7. Last 4 overs remaining. And they need 75 to win. So they're trying to just play out the overs. Victory from here would seems highly unlikely. Prashant has been introduced into the attack. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. We've got Prashant who's been introduced into the attack. This is the 17th over, 112 for 7. Last 4 overs remaining. On strike is Aditya, who's on 30 of 29 deliveries. That's a short delivery. Oh, he's missed that. Would you believe it? Aditya missing a dolly here. Just have a look at that for a replay. Coming towards his next delivery, Prashant. Amit plays it nicely in the mid wicket region for a single. This time it's edged. That's really well fielded. Easy single. But singles won't help. 17 overs have been bowled. And it's 119 for 7 last 3 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Got Vipen, who's been introduced into the attack, is bowled wide down the leg side. So he'll have to bowl that again. A good delivery by Vipin. That's a good comeback. After he bowled a wide down the leg side. Good piece of work. Again by Vipin. Just a single given. It's a good shot. Will fetch him some runs. At least two of them. That's a wide. So he'll have to bowl that again. 2 runs added to the tally. Aditya, 38 of 37. Short delivery pulled nicely by Aditya. This could be a boundary, but there's a fielder out there and he does well. Just 2 runs. And he's taking just a single. This is really not the right kind of running you would expect. But this match seems to be going only one way now, and that is the fielding team's way. The Roaring Tigers. They've done so well here. On the verge of a victory, on the verge of a victory in this T20 match. Good delivery. Amit does well, just a single. That's the end of Vipin's over. 10 of that, 128, 29 for 7. 18 over has been bowled and 2 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Harshvardhan. Oh, and it's cleaned him up. Would you believe it? He was playing well. Never thought it would get out such a fashion. Just have a look at that. That's one of the strangest ways of getting out. Oh, and he's missed that. Made room for himself by shuffling across towards the off stump. Harshvardhan gets his third wicket. Tremendous bowling by the offie. 129 for 8. This is the 19th over. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay. Harshvardhan coming to bowl his next delivery. Ravi is the new batsman. Last 2 wickets remaining. A good shot by Ravi. Punched nicely towards the sweeper for a single. $129 for 9. Ravindra comes to the crease. Ravi has gone back to the pavilion. So he got out, hit wicket. Even after hitting a good shot, he had to go back to the pavilion. That was really unfortunate. It's 129 for 9. Harshvardhan has got 4 wickets. Can he finish his 5 and take a hat trick as well? Oh, he almost got that. But Ravindra gets a single. Aditya back on strike. He's on 39 of 38. He's got 9 deliveries to complete a 50 at least. An individual milestone. But Harshvardhan is bowling really well here. 19 for 4 his figures. It's 2.3 overs. That should be a no ball. That's a boundary as well. So poor delivery by Harshvardhan. You have to bowl that again. Just have a look at that. Aditya. Finally, it's a boundary. Just trying to do since a long time. And this ball deserved exactly what it got. A hammering. So this is a freebie by Harshvardhan. 5 runs added to the tally, and he'll have to bowl that again. The free hit delivery. That's wide. He'll have to bowl that again. Good delivery. They've done well to take the single. Ravindra playing it nicely. That's a good shot. Should be a single to end the over. 19 overs have been bowled. It's 139 for 9. Last 6 deliveries remaining. Aditya will retain strike. Harshvardhan. Great spell by him. 3 overs, 28 for 4. Seems it's going to be the captain. Sanjay Chandiramani come and bowl the last over. And what was that? It was just have a look at that. They lost it completely. Oh, coming to bowlers. Next, oh, and that could be some runs, and the fielder has missed that. That's a boundary. That could be a big one. And he's gone. He's gone on 49. That's a wonderful catch. That's the end of the match as well. Sanjay gets a wicket. But look at the catch here. The plate goes to the fielder. Wow. He's taken it brilliantly. And that's the end of the match. So Roaring Tigers, they won this match by 42 runs. And the AB Warriors, they've got bundled out for 144, 19.2 overs. That's a comprehensive victory for Roaring Tigers. And we'll be back in around 5 minutes from now for the post-match presentation ceremony. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back very soon.
ठीक है भैया, ठीक है, ठीक ठीक है भैया। हाँ ठीक है, ठीक
नहीं, अगर मतलब सीख गया ना तो भाई मैं तो डालू भाई। अगर ट्रेनिंग में जब आए तो गाली नहीं बता ये काम करते थे पहले वाले में स्टेज था आज लिया होगा तो वैसा मेरा खर्चा पड़ गया फिर उसके बाद ये आदर डाल खाता थी
हेलो हेलो।